Mutual separation.
Probably. And I'm sure Ryan Clark somewhere is saying if he was white, this wouldn't have happened because Ryan Clark's a fucking idiot.
If he was white, he wouldn't have stepped down.
Right, exactly.
Dude, he stepped down.
Which, what I love is that game. We'll get to the games this past weekend here shortly, but yeah, so he stepped down, and again, I think this is more a respect thing than anything. But we did kind of say this from the beginning of the season that we thought one or both of John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin were not going to be the head coaches at the end of this season.
And we said more than likely both.
Yes,
is what we said. Yes,
and we obviously have been proven right.
We are correct.
I like when this happens when we are actually proven right. It is nice.
It is. It is very nice. It's nice.
It is very nice. So good on us. We got one right. We get stuff right from time to time.
Yeah.
You know
what's funny is don't get me wrong. We do get things wrong, but the things we get right are the ones where they're like, man, nobody else was saying that. Nobody else, you know what I mean? And it's not just we don't just have hot takes either, but we get some stuff right where it's kind of impressive.
This is one thing that I think we've kind of predicated our show on from the jump is we don't say shit that we don't believe.
No. Nope.
Like we never have, and frankly, and I think I can speak for you on this, we never will.
No. We don't do the hot takes.
No, we don't.
So when we get it right, we genuinely feel that.
Yes.
And that's what we think, and that's what we say.
And this has become a problem with sports media in general, and hell, just media in general for that matter, is people just say shit to say it because they know they'll get the clicks, they'll get the likes, etc. And that's cool. You know, it seems to work now because, again, people are fucking stupid, and they'll just, especially if it fits their narrative,
yes,
they'll buy into it. And that's, all right, fine. And these idiots, these guys post it because they know they don't believe it.
Exactly.
And people say, why do you even believe it? He's like, this is what they want you to do. They want you to comment on said topic. They want you to like or dislike whatever.
Yes.
And this is what they want you to do. So whenever I see like a guy like Skilp or one of these like Stephen A or one of these morons, I don't reply or anything because what's the point? This is what they want you to do.
Yeah. They want clicks.
Yeah.
They want responses. They want outrage. They want it all. That's what they want. That's what they do it for.
Like it baffles my mind. You know, people say, well, "How are these guys so popular?" Because of idiots like you, who continue to serve the narrative that they want. They want you to comment. They want you to call them a dumbass. They want this.
Yeah.
And we're doing it right now, or I'm doing it right now as we record.
But we're not doing it on their platform.
No, we're not doing. We're not going
ours.
on like their on their Twitter feed or on their.
We're doing it on ours.
Instagram or whatever. And like you take our show for instance, right? Like if we truly wanted to, and we just said fuck our responsibilities,
yes,
and actually just poured all our time and resources into this,
yes,
I think we could have made this huge. We could have.
I don't disagree with you,
but again, we set out when we started doing this was we wanted to have fun with it, and I think we have.
We have, and honestly, this is one of the better parts of my week.
Yeah.
Every week, right? I think the only better part of my week is spending time with my kid, and this gives me time with my friend, and we get to talk sports because we don't get together very much.
I don't blame you, Dennis.
That's why I avoid the show. That's a solid point. Dennis.
I don't blame
you. No, it's one of those things where I do. This is just genuinely one of my favorite parts of the week, and we talked about it. And before the show, you were like, "Man, why didn't you just say we weren't going to do the show today?" And I'm like, "Well, because we wouldn't be able to do it Friday, and I don't want to not do the show. Fair. I actually do enjoy it. Am I tired?
Do it.
Am I looking forward to getting home later?
Yes,
but I enjoy this shit, man.
Yes,
and we've made it fun for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we did take it a little too seriously at one point, I think, and we're trying to push it, and with our lives, like you said, with everything we have going on, we need to pay bills, we need to live our lives, we have families, we have obligations.
Yes.
In taking it too seriously at that one point in time, it became more of a chore than a fun outlet.
No, I would agree.
And I
wholeheartedly
think it actually helped us out by not looking at it like that, and we've gained more followers by doing this. We've gained more, momentum by enjoying it and having fun with it, and not taking it so seriously and not trying so hard.
I concur with this. Very well said.
Alicia, she
I
said
do.
mine too because I get to see your beautiful faces. Alicia, that reminds me, you should probably go get your eyes checked.
I could have made a joke there, like a really bad one. I'm gonna leave it alone. So
I'll make the joke.
no, I'm not making the joke.
It was gonna be an Eric, wasn't it?
100%.
Okay, never mind. Don't make the joke.
100%.
We don't want to insult Eric. Don't make the joke. Alicia, you did really good at your picks this week, though.
Oh yeah,
We'll get to that later.
Yeah,
but
yes,
yeah,
she
your
did.
your picks were very good this week.
Yes, she did. 100%. She did very well at her picks, which is good to see. Good to see.
Yeah.
Anyways, so moving on.
And by the way, it looks like our feed is actually back up and running.
It would appear that way.
So everybody's commenting, and the feed's back up and running. From what I see, it is holding steady, and I don't know why it was in and out. Maybe we had an internet issue there for a little bit. I don't know. But we're good to go, it looks like.
Yes.
Eric. Eric, love you, buddy.
So, you're welcome, Alicia. All right, so obviously this past weekend was quote super wild card weekend.
Super wild card weekend. And it
okay.
was, too, though.
For the most part, yeah. I would say
Man.
4 out of the 6 games were good.
Most of them were good.
Yeah.
Even last night's game was good to a certain point, and the deep. Well, I mean, again, it was a defensive game. What we talked about.
Yeah.
And I believe last week, I'll have to go back and do the cut of it, but I said Houston would probably get a defensive TD to help them win that game.
Yep.
They actually got 2.
Yes.
It ended up getting out of hand real quick there at some point in the third quarter.
Yeah, late. Yeah.
Late third quarter, but again, until then, it was like 7-6, 10-6. You know what I mean? Like,
Which is kind of how we thought that was going to go.
it was close,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, they just kind of blew it up. Defensive TD, Woody Marks runs it in, then another defensive TD,
Yeah.
and by then, it's out of hand, right? It was pretty quick too, in that short time frame.
Yeah, it was. So let's go to the start of the wild card weekend with the Rams and Panthers game. Well, this game, honestly, a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yes,
But I mean, given the spread, it was what 10.5, I believe, was the spread for this.
it was
game?
10.5,
Yeah.
and again, we can go back and pull the cut probably, but we discussed it. The Rams were going to win that game.
Yeah.
They
It was interesting at times though. Where
they
you're
were,
like,
they
are
were
they
gonna
going to?
right, like they were gonna look like they were gonna run away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point it was 14-0, right?
Yeah.
And then Carolina was again. I believe I had said it. Like, Carolina's gonna end up all right. They're down 14. Well, now they're only down 7.
Yeah.
Right. Well, now they're only down 4, and it was gonna kind of be like that the whole game. I didn't ever really think Carolina was gonna win. I felt they would keep it close at home.
Yeah.
And it kind of played out almost
Well,
exactly like we said.
That was the thing. Like Stafford started off incredibly hot,
Yeah.
and then cooled off significantly throughout basically the middle of the game, and then come money time,
Yes.
he showed you why he's probably going to win the MVP this year.
And he will.
Yeah.
And he will.
So,
Yep.
but again, I was told he's no good.
Yes.
So for whatever that's worth.
I've even still heard people say that they would take Jared Goff over him, which,
Okay.
I mean,
You don't know ball.
you can have your opinion.
Yeah.
You're entitled to that.
Yeah.
You're also entitled to be really fucking wrong. So,
But yeah, and another thing like with this game is you know the Panthers heard the talk all week of they don't deserve to be in the playoffs, losing record, etc. Okay, but they get the game at home. Okay, so they weren't going to go down without swinging.
and I'll be honest with you, they made the playoffs.